Sit on and spin.
Oh, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her real good. I'll talk to her real good. I'm not scared.
Bye, melted candle. See ya.
A melted candle.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and another live stream recap. I just wanted to take a minute with the holidays coming up to say y'all are wonderful. Every single one of you. I know this can be a tough time of year for many and for many different reasons. This year, the holidays are going to look very different for me, and I know that may be the case for some of you all as well. And I just want y'all to know you're not alone. Now let's get right into this live stream, girls.
Hello? Why do you always want it? Literally on cue. Okay, I'll be right back.
So the stream starts, and Twinkie can already be heard in the background, prompting Amberlynn to mute and turn the camera off. She reappears after a suspiciously short amount of time, fresh water bottle in hand, after claiming to have taken Twinkie outside while she vaped. I'm not so sure of this. She's not even gone for a minute. It would take Amber longer than a minute to even put a leash on Twinkie. She may have vaped, but I don't think it was outside with Twinkie. I think it was on her way to the fridge to get a drink.
I said we just came back inside. I was walking her. I was vaping.
And while she does gulp the water, which I'm shocked it's actually water, y'all, and she does sound a bit winded, I don't think it's quite as winded as she would sound if she'd made a whole trip outside with Twonk.
You guys, any makeup gurus out there? Why every time I use concealer, my eyes get puffy? And it's not like 10 minutes later, it's not an hour later, it's immediately.
So in her stream titled, It's Giving Obsessed, Amber admits to using 6-year-old makeup. She claims it's not the case here, but I mean, girl, if that product is giving your skin irritation immediately after you apply it, I don't think I'd be applying it after the first time. Get a new concealer, girl. You may need to research for sensitive skin products. Wait, why am I giving this girl advice? Someone brings up smoking in the chat, and I ain't talking cigs, I'm talking the giggle bush. And Amber explains where she gets her Delta vapes, which is not how that works.
I like to smoke, so what, but I also live in a legal place. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I smoke the Deltas because that's what's legal here. So sometimes I do it when I take Twinkie out, and sometimes I don't. I don't smoke every single day. It's just based on like how, I don't know, I want to feel. No, it's not gas station weed. I actually get it from like actual dispensaries. It's just dispensaries that also sell Delta products that are legal. No dispensers, love. They're like on every single corner where I live.
She says she gets her Delta 8 from a dispensary that also sells Delta products. And y'all, I'm going to be transparent because we like that around here. That's always cute around here, right? I'm no stranger to the Benjamin, and sometimes I have my own little version of Vape Friday. You know, I keep it very chill, just some snacks, some video games. Mainly Hello Kitty Island Adventure at the moment. But let's be so for real, y'all. Ain't no way I'm going to go to an actual dispensary and find gross Delta 8. Also, Amber Girl, when you go to the vape shop next time, ask them for THCA. Seriously, Delta 8? Girl, please. If you're gonna do shitty grass, at least do better shitty grass. Amber gets on the topic of weighing herself. She says she recorded it, but she thinks she said the wrong date in it. Someone in the chat asks, can't she just record the weigh-in again? Easy enough solution, right? Not for Amberlynn.
You guys, so I weighed myself today. I did take a video of it, and I think in the video I said November 3rd on accident. I have to go back and look because I remember waking up thinking it was November 3rd, and then I was looking at my meat in the fridge.
Oh, right. I just looked down at my notes and almost forgot to add. She also takes the opportunity to describe to us her very fascinating system of dating meat. Even though she's not a meat girly pop, y'all.
So I started counting calories today. So then I was looking at the meat because I just went grocery shopping. I was looking at the meat and I was like, I always waste meat because the date on the thing, that's really important to me. And usually it'll be like a day old and sorry, I can't. So what I'm doing now to make it easier was I'm just writing all on a piece of paper, writing all of my meats and when they go bad so I know to use them. That makes sense to me. Okay. Can I refilm it? No. I like to weigh myself right in the morning after I pee, or, you know, before you eat anything, drink anything, before I move, because I swell so much in the day.
Yeah. Still not entirely sure why she couldn't just refilm on a different day. It does tell me that she's already doing her pre-recording for Vlogmas, though, since she told us a few days ago in a live stream that she'd be doing weigh-ins for Vlogmas this year.
Baby girl! How in the world did you do that? She opened the cabinet by herself. I've never in my life.
So, Twinkie opens one of the cabinets, I'm guessing in the kitchen, and I'm just wondering why? Is that where Amber keeps the dog food? Was Twinkie hungry?
Thank you for the $20. Like, I'm literally gonna, like, live for that. Okay, so, you know, after taxes and YouTube takes whatever amount, those $12, I'm thinking maybe it might help me with, like, a 20-piece nug or something.
So, someone super chats Amber $20, and the message has to do with the current reaction channel drama. So, I won't be getting into it because, well, frankly, I'm not interested in covering it. I do, however, find it funny that Amber plans to put her super chats toward a 20-piece. Hey, Amber, how about 40?
It's giving, I think I know who this is. What is it? I'm gonna go close this cabinet.
We hear Twinkie in the background yet again, and Amber finally gets off her ass to hopefully go and address poor Twonk's needs, because she mutes and turns the camera off for a second time in the stream.
You know, Emily does not want me talking about her, but I'm allowed to talk about things that, like, I feel.
So Amber brings up Emily, because she just can't help herself, even though she herself just said Emily does not want Amber talking about her. Amber also brings up Zachary Michael, which is something she's been doing pretty often recently. And honestly, I think that's someone else Amber just needs to leave alone.
And it's like, no matter how much, like, Emily has hurt me, it's like I also have this very big part of me that, like, wants to understand, like, why are you like this? Why did you do this? Why did you? But it's not even just her. It was like with my family growing up, and I think that's why, like, in the past when Zachary Michael, like, would hurt me or he would make me angry or, like, whatever it was, because I did watch him for a couple years there, and it's like no matter, like, what he said, I still always felt myself reaching out to him. Like, you guys know, I've messaged him angry, I've messaged him, like, wishing him well before, like, I've messaged him for advice. The list goes on. And because it's like somehow I'm able to, like, separate people from their, like, wrongdoings that they've done to me, that I know Zach doesn't make his content for me. He doesn't give a fuck if he makes me sad or angry. It doesn't matter, but I still feel those things. I don't know. Maybe what I'm trying to say is, like, I forgive people for literally everything. Like, everything. There isn't anything someone can do to me where I'd not forgive them or not one day maybe be their friend again, or one day get in a relationship with them again. It's not normal. I know that's not normal, because it's like forgiving someone, like, it doesn't mean you have to be close to them again, because there's a such thing as boundaries. But it's like I don't have those for myself. I don't know how to, like, rewire my brain. I don't know.
Amber, that's not normal, girl. She wants to say Zoloft changed her life and pretend she's cured and unstoppable now, but then she says shit like this and makes it very apparent that the Zoloft is not working. She needs therapy, actual therapy, not talking to Chat GPT, no online therapist stuff. No, that will not work for her. There are only so many times you can try the same thing before you have to start trying something new. She needs to sit down with someone and work this out. The fact that she's saying she doesn't have boundaries for herself speaks volumes. Without boundaries for yourself, you have no boundaries or respect for boundaries of anyone or anything else.
Oh, SS love.
So a viewer by the name of SS leaves this super chat, and Amber is convinced she knows who the person behind the account is. But, of course, she won't divulge that information. She then tells us something happened, which she also doesn't give any details about, per usual.
Hold on, I'm going to their channel. I'm gonna do some detective work. No, they joined YouTube today. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I know who this is, low-key. Like, my gut is never wrong. Oh my god, something recently happened. I cannot tell you guys because it's not cool. We're not in, like, let's share tea, but I can't. Always trust your gut, bro.
Amber then tells us she thinks she has a sixth sense, and girl, I think that's just your appetite.
I know we only have 5 senses, but I genuinely think I have 6, and intuition is my 6th one. Oh my god, I love drag queens. Are you kidding me? I went to a drag queen brunch one time, and it's still like one of my most favorite memories. 2 years ago, me and my mom, we went to the Pride. Her friend actually does drag, and he was one of the ones that was like performing, and it was so wonderful. I love it. Like, why are they so beautiful? But yeah, it was literally a moment. Drag queen brunch is the best. Yes, I have photos on my Facebook. My Facebook's private though, of me at the drag brunch. It's literally one of my favorite memories. It was so fun. I was putting money in like the clothes and everything.
If she loved it so much, why hasn't she been to another show in 2 years? Can y'all imagine Big Al at a drag show? Can y'all imagine Big Al in drag? What would her name be?
Okay, can anyone give me advice on a dog that loves to eat, that wants all the food?
The topic returns to Twinkie, and Amber asks for advice for a dog that loves to eat. And my question would be, A, why are you asking the internet when you should be asking a vet? And B, why are you asking the internet when you should be asking a vet?
Like, I talked to my vet, and my vet is like, okay, feed her twice a day. Once when you wake up. Oh, Ozempic, stop. Once when you wake up, once when you go to bed. This is how much, and this is the food. And I'm like, okay. I follow all those instructions, and I'm just like, when I hear her cute little whimpers, I want to give her like a piece of broccoli or like a carrot. I don't give her like dog treats because they said like, she's old. She's an old woman now. And we always like when she starts doing that, like I'll start like playing fetch with her, or she really likes it when I say I love you, like in a really loud, squeaky way. So I'll try to like distract her and stuff, but she always just wants like a little something, and I'm just like, oh.
She says she spoke to the vet, but this whole thing just sounds like BS to me. Don't take to the internet to ask advice about your dog, Amber. Take her to the vet if her appetite changes.
There is a yard that we go out to here though, and I try to, my size has been hectic. My like stamina has been hectic, but I make sure to walk her several times a day, just like 2 blocks back. And she probably does need a little more than that. And I know I probably need more than that, 100%. But
Goral, I don't believe for a second you're walking 2 blocks. And multiple times a day? Come on, Goral, be so for real. After she disappears off screen once again to feed Twinkie a piece of broccoli, which I'm also side-eyeing, she comes back with a new little fire lit under her.
To the person who says that me and Emily are together, we are not. We are not together. Okay, yeah, no, you're absolutely still together. I swear on every single thing that I love in this world, I am not in a relationship with Emily. What is Winnie the Poohing? I need to understand. Oh, Winnie has a shirt and no pants. No, I'm wearing pants. Prove it? Okay. Just white and black.
She then proceeds to prove to us that she is indeed wearing pants, and she shows a little more than she meant to. So if you look where I've circled, you can clearly see what appear to be 2 red dots of some sort. Whether they're bite marks from a potential infestation or from something entirely different, it's hard to say. The marks do seem to look similar to the marks on her arms, though, which she says are from Romeo and made worse due to her excoriation disorder.
Thank you for donating to my seafood boil fund. I want a seafood boil with Amberlynn. It's a moment. I have to take off my shirt when I eat it. Shut the fuck up. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. My favorite part of the seafood boil is the sauce with the rice, but then also just like the crab. Oh my god, stop it.
She pretends to care about calories and then says crab is low calorie because you get so little meat for so much work. But y'all, she's not a meat girl.
You guys are making me want one. How many calories would... Okay. So, calories in a seafood boil would be like the whole calories for the day almost. But you'd have to like do it all individually, like corn on the cob. The crab is so low calorie because it's like you literally get like this much meat for like so much work. Like so much work just to get... Oh, so good. And then the potatoes and this and that. So you'd have to do it all separate. And then like the sauce is probably like oils and butters and all good seasonings and... Oh my god, you guys. Thankfully the seafood boil place is closed because y'all done something.
Y'all, when she tells us how much she spends on seafood boil, my mouth dropped open.
How much is a seafood boil? So if I order it, it's usually like over 100.
She has to be ordering for 2 people. I'm not saying there's 2 people eating it. I'm just saying she's ordering for 2.
Remember when you were vegan for 3 seconds? I do.
The final topic of the night is a super chatter, asking Amber if she remembered when she went vegan for an extremely short period of time. Some would even question if Amber should have even considered calling it going vegan, as it lasted about as long as any of Amber's great ideas do.
Yes. I felt so good though, not gonna lie. I felt great. And then I craved chicken. I went to where was it? I went with Destiny and a coworker who was my friend. We were at some maybe think TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays. And it was like unlimited appetizers, and one of them was like buffalo chicken or something, and I was like, and then I took a bite and like literally my mouth tingled. I was like, best thing I ever ate. Like literally.
She ends the live with a little shelf patting of her own, and then she didn't go live this evening. So that catches us up for now.
I am gonna go though. I really was only gonna be on here for like 20 minutes tonight because I was just in one of those things. It went like this, folks. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm supposed to go live, but I just don't think I'm going to. And then I was like, no, there are people that genuinely want to see you today, and they're probably waiting, even if it's just one person waiting. I do not want to let them down. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just do it for like 20 minutes. And here I am, almost 40.
Alrighty, y'all. It's that time where I sign off for now. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really helps me out, and I do really enjoy seeing what you guys have to say about Big Cherry down in the comments. Thanks so much, y'all, and please stay safe. Peace and love.